Hello all, Todd here with a new video, and I'd like to revisit a series I started. You see, I was doing a little experiment on this channel where I want to write a book. I was going to use the transcripts or the dialogue I had on these videos as a focal point for each chapter. It was kind of a preview. A 5-minute video would probably equal about 20 pages, maybe. That's kind of the ratio I was going for, at least 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 when it came to it. For a lot, other people do that. I want to give it a shot. And the series I made was Voice Starvation, the Silent Epidemic, where people are having trouble expressing themselves or feeling comfortable expressing themselves. And I argued how that is, why it is from my viewpoint, what's happened, how we've had our thoughts commandeered through corporations and all that. And I thought I ended it over a YouTube ID verification system that I've not seen anything about anymore, which is good. I speed ran it because I thought, man, I just don't know anymore. I just don't know. So I'm reopening it with a new one. Because recently I saw that Texas banned something. You're probably wondering, what was it? What got me so incensed to create, to make a video of, that I care about? You see, they're trying to ban anime. Now, I'm a big fan of anime. I will admit that right now. No shame, no discuss, just fact. And yeah, my first two books were actually inspired by anime, or at least the ideas from there. And I say that in the author's notes in the back for my new edition of my first book, Looking Inwards for a Better Life, aka Health from the Heart, and Don't Become Prey or Roar from the Soul, as I call it. And yeah, it really just ticks me off. It's like, what else can they take from us? Okay, because there's men and women that enjoy anime, and there's so many different types. What somebody likes, I don't. It's fine. Not everything you like should be a crime, and vice versa. It's just, what is happening here? People are saying it's obscene, and yes, there are a few anime that are raunchy, weird, strange, and quite vulgar, and sometimes touch on topics that even me, a self proclaimed seeker of truth and going deeper, gets very, very uncomfortable. But I want to be challenged. I want to be open to the culture of Japan because that's what anime is. It's the culture of Japan through the lens of moving pictures. And that's a beautiful thing, just staying like it is. You see, I see so many things falling by the wayside. This whole, we need one culture, one set of ideas, just a monolithic way of living through a government or a country is just sickening. I don't want that. This world's a very beautiful place, and it's beautiful because it's diversity and not forced like we do in America and the other Western countries. It's organically that way. I feel that same way about anime. And you gotta suffer for your craft in anime. Mangakas alone work all week, double-digit days, sometimes longer. And some of them, like I name any names, actually die from it. True suffering from your art. To make such great stories, the cost of it all, your health, your mind, your relationships, just everything. It's such an ugly yet beautiful thing. And to think somebody would want to take that away, I'm tired of a lot of things. I've lost my love, my respect, my goodwill for a lot of things because in my defense it's been destroyed, annihilated, obliterated, razed to the ground. And I can't keep watching this. I can't keep seeing this happen. Because people are forcing boredom on people. Loneliness and being alone are two different things, but boredom. People who are bored will revolt. I want to make sure that's abundantly clear. I'm not saying to do it or calling for it or inciting it. It's just inevitable. You don't give people reasons to live. You don't give them reasons to do the other thing either. It's like, what's the point? I was told all my life, go to college, get a degree, buy a house, yada yada. And a lot of those things have been taken out of the zeitgeist, have been taken out of the culture and just made a mockery of. And it's sickening. We let this happen. People weren't paying attention, they let it happen. And I did too. Because again, I didn't think, nobody thought this would happen. I am willing to die on this hill. I'll admit that right now. I'm completely willing to just fight. What else do I got? I'm not popular, not good looking, not tall. I'm just me. And strong or weak, sad or happy, I gotta love me for me. And I try to, and it's very hard. And I implore people not be blinded or choked by the miasma of social media and false self love and idolatry I see a lot. It's not good. Why you gotta take our anime? Why you gotta take everything? What do you think's gonna happen? What do you want? So I don't know. I wonder if I've got any anime lovers out there. Would you ever like to say about their favorite anime? Mine, two, are Digimon and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Two of which has helped me inspire my quote of going beyond and going deep and going beyond. Both from those two series, which I cover in my first book. So I learned about them mostly as a child. And that's what my first book was about my childhood, about navigating it, going past what I was taught and shown, trying to make sense of it all. And a lot of people are angry and bitter, and in my mind, rightfully so. I didn't think I'd get a six-figure job right off the bat. I don't think I'm some great mind or anything. I just wanted a job. And it had to cost a lot of time, money, and effort. And yeah, I had to get an internship for my field, and I couldn't during, the incident that lasted a while and all over the world. And I didn't think that was fair. I really didn't. And yes, fairness is an illusion, but no, I lost something very dear to me around that time. Something more important than money, prestige, status, and I'm not going to forget about it. A lot of people probably did too. It's, again, sickening. So yeah, it's never been the same. And at this point, I don't think it ever will be. I think people are so far apart, they don't want to come meet in the middle. They don't want to compromise. They don't want to communicate. So whatever. I love America, but it's not seeming to love me back. And if you're in a place where you're starving, in so many aspects, what is the point? What is the reason? I have a very overly logical mind. I can't make heads or tails of it. I do not like diving into the irrationality, but I keep feeling I am to make sense of it. My mind just can't grasp these concepts. Why show loyalty to things that don't show it back? It's a two-way street. This whole one way, my way or the highway thing is getting old. People can't be held accountable or responsible. No, I'm tired of that. My books advocate accountability and responsibility for one's own actions, which isn't very popular. Anything that has an ounce of philosophical merit or deep thinking or that actually matters, it usually isn't. And anime, I can honestly say would be the last straw for me. I can honestly say that right now. I've watched anime most of my life, and I've kind of tapered off recently, but I might get back into it. I see a lot of good series, see a lot of good ideas, lots of different things, new perspectives, and I like being challenged. I like my ideas to be fought in the ring of the mind. Best idea wins. And to be fair, anime makes a lot of money. It's very worldwide phenomenon. And I think a lot of you are jealous of that. People who try to create, but they can't. So they have to destroy it, or try to, and it is just shameful behavior. Very shameful. I'm holding in a lot of rage. I'm trying to keep it professional for my audience. I don't want to be angry for angry's sake, not performative. This is how I really feel. And blindly following others, you'll never see their true colors. I'm starting to see a lot of true colors, and I don't like the palette. I like to make my own. So I don't know. Hoping we get back to where this isn't a problem. There's lots of precedents before it to not allow it to happen, that would be fair. There's lots of older cases where it just can't really happen or shouldn't, but I don't know anymore. Nothing's sacred. Nothing's held up to a standard. It's always what people feel or what they think above others. And well, I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting burned out more and more. And my flame's growing weaker, growing duller. But I'd rather go out as an inferno than a spark. I think a lot of people are getting to that same point. Like, why not? We're in the age of why not. Why not try something new? So I don't know. I have things keeping me here in this country, but I don't know. Teach their own. If they love America, no shame, no hatred, but I just can't shake this feeling. And to be fair, I felt this for a long, long time. Long time. I can't ignore what I'm feeling. I can't silence the consciousness in my brain. I just can't do that. I'm not going to. So yeah, this movie video is a little more adult, I'd say, more ranty. My ideas aren't very cohesive in the first place. I think I've meant worse, but thank you for your time. Like, share, subscribe, do what you want. Thank you. Have a nice day.